96.5 FM Uyo. This is The Good Life, and we are glad to have you there. If you are joining us for the very first time, The Good Life is a magazine program intended to bring to you real life situations, real life stories, issues that we want to help you to be better and help our society to be better. Thank you for being there. Tonight on the program, we have a very special issue to take a look at. It has to do with wellness and fitness. Wellness and fitness. And we have our guest, our resource person on the program, usually here, at least once in a month, will be with us. Today he's coming not just as the minister in charge of prisons in AKPABIO State of the Methodist Church, Nigeria, but he's also coming as a wellness and fitness expert. What is the importance of wellness and fitness issues in the life of every person? And so you are going to join us on the program. Reverend Ephraim Dabi is of the Methodist Church, Nigeria, and the minister in charge of prisons in AKPABIO State, that is in that ministry of Methodist Church, Nigeria. Please stay with us. This is The Good Life. Our guest will join us after this time out. Please stay. We have our guest, Reverend Ephraim Dabi, Methodist Church, Nigeria, minister in charge of prisons in AKPABIO State, operating under the ministry of Methodist Church, Nigeria. So welcome to the program again.
Thank you.
All right, sir. So you are a minister of God, and the Bible says that bodily exercise profits little. And you are engaged in bodily exercise.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my business.
Okay.
So yeah, you know when the Bible says something profits little, that says any profit. For the Bible to say little, it means there's so much of benefits to gain from exercise.
Okay.
You know, so that is what it is. The Bible speaking says, "I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospereth." So a spiritual man lives in the physical body, and if your body is not well, you're not fit. Fitness, which means that you are, holistic, your body, soul, spirit, your mind, your emotion. Fitness is all encompassing. It gets to everywhere, even your daily acts, the food you eat. If you're not fit, if you don't have fitness, which is the ability to discipline yourself. If they say mineral is not good for you, you keep drinking mineral because you are not fit. Okay. You see a woman, you jump out of your skin because you're not fit. There's something wrong with you. You're not emotionally balanced.
Okay.
So it cuts across.
Okay, but today I want to talk about physical fitness and wellness. Okay. How qualified are you to talk about this?
Oh, I'm a fitness expert. I read physiotherapy and I do massage, all of that. I have always been a fitness person.
Also, what's the danger in a person staying without bodily exercise?
The danger is you begin to die, because whenever you don't use, for instance, if you don't use your leg for like a month, you die like 4 years. That's what it is. So the body has to be moved. Sedentary life is what is killing people everywhere. A life of inactivity. When you talk about exercise, it means you are deliberately engaging yourself in exercise, physical exercise, deliberately. Now, by the time you don't make use of yourself, you begin to die. Any part of your body that you don't exercise begins to die. Both your brain, your legs, your hands, your eyes, there are exercises for every part of the body. So it is expected of man to make use of the body, be engaged in some physical, exercise.
So do we exercise the hair? Is there any part of your body that you don't exercise?
Yes.
Do we exercise the hair?
Your brain, yeah, of course.
Hair, not head. Hair.
Well, yeah, exercise your hair by combing it or barbing it.
All right,
putting
sir.
some cream on it. That's part of exercise, because the Bible says your hair should not lack oil.
Okay. Do we have different types of exercise?
Yes, we do.
Like?
Exercise, there's what we call exercise need. You have squatting, you have weightlifting, you have brisk walk, you have all manner. You go to the gym, there are some weight lifting exercise, there are some aerobics exercise, dancing. You just dance. That's the form of exercise. Okay, so that is what you swim. So many you have your every part of the body. There are exercises for every part of the body. You want to build your thigh, you squat.
Okay.
This is what is called squatting. It's what is called, you want to build your hand, it's what is called coiling. It's what is called weightlifting. It's what we call, all sorts. Want to build your shoulder, you do what they call overhead coiling. So there are exercises for every part of the body.
Okay, and can we say that there are exercises for every kind of person, every level of person?
Yes, that is why you don't just do exercise unsupervised.
Okay.
An expert, a professional has to give you the template.
Okay.
Because of your exercise need. Remember, I said there is what we call exercise. It's just like taking drugs. If you're having headache, you can't go and take drug for another thing. So there are specific exercises for specific issues and specific part of the body.
Is it therapeutic? Is it?
Yes, it's therapeutic. Yes, that's why they call physiotherapy. It's a physical healing. You don't take drugs. Those ones are, some tribes in this country, like the Ijaws from the River State, they specialize in massage.
Okay.
Whatever is your problem, once they keep you and give you the right kind of massage, your nerves will begin to flow, blood will begin to flow all over you, the circulation, the enhances circulation and all of that, and you are up.
So who should exercise?
Everybody. Everybody. You see, when a child is born, when a baby is born, the first thing you notice the baby does begin to push the hand, push the leg, shout, cry, the legs, because exercise is an intrinsic part of human being.
But it could be painful.
Of course, no pain, no gain. Initially, it will be painful. We have an adage in the gym, of a slogan that says, no pain, no gain. So is there anything that is not painful? Is going to school not painful? There is anything that does not involve pain, does not have benefit. But that pain is actually experienced at the initial stage. As you get doing it, your body will now get used to it and you master it. So there's no more pains there.
Okay, so you are a Reverend minister trained to minister the word, the Bible. What made you go into wellness and fitness?
Yes, it has always been there. I have been a fitness expert even while in the university, been a sports person, number one. Number two, I have also seen in scriptures that bodily exercise profits little. And I have also come to personally, by experience, know that sedentary life is very bad. A lot of us quote scriptures, we cite scriptures. That is an exercise.
Okay.
By the time you commit scriptures, you store scriptures into your spiritual data bank, and you reproduce them as when due. Okay. That is an exercise. So many people can't store scriptures. So many people can't stay out of one habit or the other. It's an exercise. Okay. So if you're not fit, you can't stop, you can't discipline yourself. Exercise means discipline. That you talk about pain. If you're disciplined, you stay there, and before you know it, the pains will disappear.
Okay, so can everybody do weightlifting as exercise? No,
you don't do weightlifting. That is why I said that you don't just engage in exercise because you want to exercise. You must. There's what we call exercise need. If you're an elderly person, you have blood pressure issue, you're not supposed to engage in very strenuous exercise. There are some light exercises for you, and so a professional must must tell you this is what you do, because we listen to your blood, your pulse, your breathing station, your vascular, so the state of your heart breathing and all of that. So we now recommend for you, and we take you from piecemeal, one stage to another. We don't bombard you with exercises. And exercise that when you overdo, whatever you overdo is sin. Okay, so you do it moderately, you gather momentum, you begin to move from one level of exercise to the other. You begin to move, and that's why we advise that people should do it with kind of supervision. Don't engage in exercise unsupervised if you've not been doing it. Let a professional guide you. I monitor my clients sometimes on phone.
Okay.
Listen to your pulse, listen to your breathing, and tell you stop. Okay, do this 5 times, do that 2 times, stop. And all of that and all of that. Even if I can't be with you there, I control you, I monitor you from phone and stuff. So I come to your house, I do home service, I set up miniature gyms for you, tell you what to do per time. But exercise, we need it.
Okay, when you say an elderly person, who are you referring to? What age range?
Yeah, from the age of 40, 50, you don't engage in heavy weightlifting. You do rather what we call brisk walk. You can do push-ups, okay? You can do squatting. You can do every other thing other than engaging yourself in very strenuous weightlifting. It might impact negatively on your blood circulation, on your veins, and it's not proper.
All right, if you just joined us, the program is The Good Life on Memories 96.5 FM. My name is Joshua AKPABIO, and I have with me here Reverend Ephraim Dabi. He is a wellness and fitness expert. He has seen it all through the years. And so we will be talking about this as we go on the program. And you can ask him a question. This has to do with health and with your life. We will at the end of it or give you his contact so that you can, get in touch with him. But if you are following us on Facebook, you are free to, make your comment and show us that you are there with us right here on the program on Memories 96.5 FM. And wellness and fitness is so important. Reverend Ephraim Dabi is going to say more after this time out. We'll take this break, and when we return, we'll continue to talk about the need for you to do exercises. Please stay with us. AKPABIO and be a part of the program. Let's give you the number so that you can call this man and ask him a lot of questions, adding to what we are asking him, and are going to ask him. The number at the studio lines are 0809 066 6909, 0809 066 6909, 0803 085 7755. That number is 0803 085 7755. So, and of course, thank you for those of you that are joining us on Facebook. You can send a question, a comment to us this evening on the Good Life. We are taking issues to do with wellness and fitness with Reverend Ephraim Dabi. So, some people have some challenges. For instance, I know that medical doctors take care of them, but what is the role of the wellness and fitness expert? Somebody has a mild stroke, a stroke, whatever level of stroke. Why is it important to do exercise? Well, what exercise?
Yeah, okay. When you have either partial paralysis or full, as you talk about stroke, the place of massage, not really exercise per se, mild exercise, but massage will help the person's blood to flow. You know, when you have stroke, there's some kind of issues where blood supply is not given to that area, particular area. And in the place of massage, the medical doctors in the hospitals, they will tell you, go have a physiotherapist that will do massage on you. You know, some people, most people have recovered from stroke by reason of our massage. Okay, arrange the nerves, allow the veins to flow, and all of that and all of that. But all you know it, the body part will be restored.
So, but shouldn't we be doing this before the challenge, the medical challenge?
Good. A lot of people are like, well, you know, when they say high blood pressure, for instance, is a silent killer. A lot of people don't even check their blood pressure, their blood sugar, and all of that until when it strikes. In Nigeria, most people, they have a lot of people walking on the street that are like dead cops, just waiting for it to happen. You know, we play defensive here, and we are born to hear that prevention is better than cure. But a lot of people would allow the incidents to happen before they begin to think of treatment and healing. You know, so I want to advise people from certain age, from 40, age 40, 50, please, once in a while, you go check your BP, check whether you are hypertensive. A lot of people don't know. Only when they think will stop, then they'll begin to look for remedy.
Okay, so what about the younger ones? I mean, exercises. I know that the younger ones are engaged in so many things, sports and all that, but do we need exercises at a young age?
Everybody needs exercise. Everybody. It's just that the younger persons are more active than the adults. They play around, they jump around, all that is part of exercises. That helps their immune, that helps their flexibility, helps their strength and all of that. They grow their bones and all of that. But when you age, especially with the kind of work you do, the way the society is, who would always remember? But exercise is not even only until you go to the gym. The sweeping of your floor, the washing of your car, the weeding of the grasses in your compound, all these are part of exercises. You bend, you stand, you wash your car, you polish your shoe. So many people are too big that they can't sweep.
Like men, like me, man. Why should I be sweeping the house?
Good. That sweeping thing is good for you. Washing your car is wonderful exercise. Polishing your shoes. So many men can't even wear their shoes because of pot belly.
Okay. Can you come again? I didn't get that.
Yes, people that their belly is, when you have a protruding stomach, you can't bend down to wear your shoe. You ask people to help you wear your shoes.
Okay.
I've seen so many people like that. So by you get trimmed down when you begin to engage in some exercises like sit up and all of that.
All right. So if I have what makes the belly to protrude?
Lifestyle, food. The drinks, so many of them are alcoholics. There's what we call middle-age spread. But even at that, if you watch what you eat and what you drink, the carbohydrate we take by way of food, all this translates into blowing of our tummy.
So, are you saying that you don't take carbohydrates?
No. It's not as if I don't take. When I take, I exercise.
Okay.
My big bones will, I walk around. I do so many things. But when you have a sedentary, you are an office person. Every day you eat all manner of things, you keep eating. Sometimes you drink beer, you drink all manner of 2, 3, 4, 4 bottles of beer every day.
Okay.
And with all kind of fatty things you take, your belly will grow.
Okay.
You know, and if you don't exercise, then when you exercise, you burn those fats.
So what exercises am I supposed to do to bring down the tummy?
Sit up. Sit up is about the only recommended program to trim for tummy blasting, tummy trimming.
Which is
So sit up is you lie flat on your back and you get up. You lie. There are instruments. If you go to the gym, you have or somebody will hold your leg and you come up and touch your leg and go back. Come up and touch your head, you go back to the floor. You know, you lie on the floor and you try to sit up, as the name implies. You lie, you sit up. You go back, you sit up, and all of that. Some you could do half, some you could do full.
So I can still be taking my carbohydrate and
Yes.
doing
So
this.
long as you exercise, you burn them. You must eat carbohydrate to have strength to move.
Okay.
Okay, you move. But when the thing accumulates so much that you don't burn them, they just keep growing there in you and become a problem.
So what's the regulation in this exercises, like the issue of sit-up?
Yeah, that is what I say, that in most cases you shouldn't do it on your own. If I come and watch your cardiovascular states, watch your breathing, your pulse and all of that, I know your fitness level. I tell you, okay, start by doing 3.
Okay.
You do 3, 1, 2, 3. By 1 week, you increase to 5. The next week, you increase to 10. If you do 10 at a stretch, you may break down.
Okay.
Okay, so you mount up with wings as eagle, as the Bible says, gradually, and you get there. You know, you don't rush exercise. You take your time. So your instructor will tell you, do this, do that. When you're tired, you tell you, keep up. People can also die in place of exercise. When anything you overdo,
okay,
and especially you do it wrongly. So
now you are the expert. So what makes me change my exercise? I mean, when and why should I change?
Yes, your exercise need. If you're having pains on your knee, you're having pains on your back. Like this is a lot of men having prostrate, and all of that. So you change exercise based on the need of your body system. You need a bicycle, you need a treadmill. What do you need? You need a brisk walk, or what is your peculiar need that determines the kind of exercise you should do.
All right, like in my case, this squatty, you told me that.
Yes.
Up and down,
Yes.
up and down.
Yes.
And I begin to have some painful sensation around
That
my
is,
ankle.
when you started, were you having it?
No.
Because you stopped for a long while.
Okay.
You stop for a long while, and I don't know how you do it, but if your ankle is well positioned,
okay,
if it is well positioned, you don't position your ankle wrongly, then you may not have that pains. But when you start and stop after a long while, exercise is a routine thing, just like you eat food, you drink water, a daily thing. If you must move, just create something to do at least 3, 4, 5 times in a week. Find time, create consciously, be intentional about it. A lot of people don't have exercise in their program.
Okay.
You should be intentional about exercise. Okay, I want to go on a walk every Saturday. I have a client, him and the wife. They go on a road walk every Saturday in the morning. By 6 they are out. By 8 they are back. Okay, and all of that. So you be intentional. Mainstream it into your daily program. Okay. Activity, yes.
So at the age of 60 and I'm doing road work, how many kilometers can I take?
When you're tired, you stop.
Okay, when you are tired.
Yes, when you know that you're born, because everybody is not the same. There are people that can go for a longer distance. Some can't go for a longer distance. The moment you notice that the body is, you have stretched the body enough, you stop, so you can do the next day.
Can it be every day?
If you have the time, of course. Why not? The more you do it, the stronger you are.
Okay.
Because one thing about exercise, it doesn't fail. If you're a fitness person, you're an exercise person, you are very strong, brain, mentally, and otherwise.
All right, so the program is The Good Life, and the intention of this program is that you live the good life. And tonight in the program, we are taking a look at issues to do with wellness and fitness, that you may live long, that you may live well, issues to do with exercises, and of course, all manner of things to do with that. And we have Reverend Ephraim Darby here. He is a wellness and fitness expert, and like I said, maybe if you have a question to ask him, you can do that. Become a tank pico canyon. Reverend Ephraim Dabi, who could be an Roka, I don't canyon. I didn't was a tonsiletta. I do, canyon. So, I say, making it up Kiko canyon. Bubanyam Bama song them for make pass and exercise, make pass a body. You can do that in English or in a local dialect. So you need to be okay, you know. And so the numbers are 0809 066 6909, 0809 066 6909, or 0803 085 7755. That number is 0803 085 7755. Please welcome to the program. Hello? Hello? Okay, so we lost that. Please do well to call back. It's Wellness and Fitness, and Reverend Ephraim Dabi is right here with us in the studio. So you can ask questions. The number is 0809 066 6909 or 0803 085 7755. Hello and welcome to the program. Hello, welcome to the program. Please, what's your name? Hello? Hello? Okay, please. Yeah, welcome to the program, sir. What's your name, sir? Aboke Keledio. Samba Abodie. Bon, mana tang ise. Abodie. Tonga ki sen tuto sumu kot ki soma fo pata sa. Okay. Reverend Ephraim Dabi. Tonga ki sen tuto sum ukronye adoto sa insa. Ti babia.
Akbene de kutongo bia. Aforo wi so ifan. Can you hear me? Somebody will follow we so ifan. And akbene de kutongo bia.
60. Okay, I'm about to make me 60, yes sir. I've been here for getting on the Kububiani. Almost 1 year. I mean some, but I make a doctor. I'm like a doctor. But I need to make a word doctor. Oh, okay. Okay.
You will take my number. Yeah, big wait number. Maybe we will know at the end of this program because it's not something we talk on air for now. So that you can feel maybe you need a massage. You know, there are certain muscles that we use for a long while, and you sure need a massage. Okay.
All right. So okay. Hello and welcome to the program. Yes, ma. What's your name, ma? Ime Essien. Mercy, okay. Uyo, okay. Mercy, Uyo. Hello? Okay, ma. See bido kutere a program in front of me. You know fin number nye awonyere ba mi Reverend Ephraim Dabi. So for ya to wait here kpamuto so that for wait number do udu code onye ya for ka kekere nye. But nko I make a doctor. Okay, so I'm siak number amo for tie I wait number man for came for the kere. So all right. Bless you, man. So the program is The Good Life. Today we are taking a look at issues to do with wellness and fitness. We have Reverend Ephraim Dabi here. Like I said, you can speak in English or in the local dialect because the intention is that everybody will be a part. Hello and welcome to the program. Hello? Yes, good evening, ma. What's your name, ma? Teresa Akman. Okay, ma. Please say what you want to say. Okay, ma. Okay. So, okay, anyeko, yanye uboro, ukanisa, isanukanusa, abebenda sa, yanye amboro, yantum baba yentum, uto woro kimisa nga yafon.
Yes.
Okay, so boro nye.
Okay, ukuri kanisa, listen
Listen, so imoisi bend isa.
The point is, maybe when you are growing up, I don't go to go kaifere. We can utom say kesi na mubara go ike kuma from. You know, so okay, utom say wo kesi na mubara say wo kesi di me ni edo wo ken to go in. So ma kem bodo adu frank ida wa pon no go me. But you still take my number. Ma kem ya upura pack phone. What exercise to do? I need to come to see you because afraid we cannot explain the cure and how to go about it on this program now.
Okay, ma Teresa Akman me ko say yenta okay. Yomi ya no number amo maybe ya for tears so that for wait number me odu code nye
so you name a phone so ide moko ka ya ku enge u bari ni nderenga minko nderenga ni me denga tutu so mo ko expose them non de mo akemi na mo bari ni u kan nu ya ka usanga no phone misenan and all of that
Hello and welcome to the program. Hello, welcome to the program. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your name, sir? Sir? Pastor Sika. Okay, sir. Okay.
I want to ask whether there is anything wrong for one to preach without holding the Bible. As you said that, as you said, during the time you were explaining things about bodily exercise, you mentioned that watching Bible culture and making it without using Bible is also one of the bodily exercise people not everybody can do it. So I want to ask.
Go ahead.
Go on, sir. Hello, sir.
People may say that you are not using Bible and they can't believe you. So, but that's what it's right for one to do like that without using. Thank you.
You got him?
Not quite, but as I said, reading. When you read, you engage your brain. You know, because brain do need exercise. Then I quote Bible, so okay, you were speaking in English, so you doesn't understand. Okay, so when you read Bible, any act of reading is an act of exercise. Your eye also to the brain. You know, you enjoy reading scripture. So as a pastor, especially, you just go ahead and keep storing scriptures, and it's also very good for you. And scriptures itself has the power to heal you in case you have any issue.
All right, I think he was actually referring to all kinds of reading the scriptures, good for a pastor and a minister of God and a child
for everybody.
But then reading, the intent of that connection is that reading will exercise your brain.
Yes.
So the more you read,
yes,
the better. Like issues to do with the Bible. One of the ways to be able to memorize the Bible is to take the scriptures and read and repeat it and tell God this is what you said, and tomorrow you remember that particular scripture because you read it over and over and use it in praying. That's what it means. And so faith comes by hearing the word of God. So the program is The Good Life, and we are right here on Memories 96.5 FM. Here we have Reverend Ephraim Dabi. He's right here. Apart from preaching the word of God and going from prison to prison in AKPABIO state to look for souls for Jesus, he also is engaged in wellness and fitness, and that's the core of our outing tonight on The Good Life. Like I said, you can call and be a part of the program, you can speak in English, you can speak in AKPABIO. His name is Ephraim Dabi, but he's at AKPABIO. He speaks like we've heard. So you can speak AKPABIO or English and ask him a question and make a comment. Hello and welcome to the program. Good evening, ma. Amen. Oh. Hello? Hello? Okay. I did the Yamana code. Yacob said, Yamana code. My thanks for your time. So, sir, this issue, you said something about this cold, and it's generally very cold. What should somebody do to prevent the preventable?
Especially for elderly people, sending socks. You keep yourself warmed.
Okay.
Wear your clothing. Don't expose yourself to cold. Don't sleep under fan. If you drink tea, hot water, put near a cup of tea. You can use things like lemongrass, and drink. You just get yourself warmed. However you can do it, whatever. Have your blanket, you cover up yourself. Please don't expose yourself to cold. Sometimes cold, pneumonia and all of that will cause certain pain, very excruciating pains, and you may not believe it that it's just cold that you expose yourself to.
So what about exercises?
Yes, exercise is good. Exercise is just basic. By the time you exercise, you generate heat within the body that drives away the cold. Okay, but I'm talking about very elderly people that may not have been involved in exercise. If you take a walk, a brisk walk, you can do all of that.
But I think that somebody like you should put together an outing for the elderly.
We used to have it on the playground. We just call people, like even in my church. I'm also the minister in charge of fitness, especially for the ministers. We used to be, but our attitude towards this thing is poor. So sometimes you come and people don't come out, and it looks as if you're just wasting your time and all of that. But we are building consciousness, be exercise conscious, especially for the men of God. If there is a man that needs fitness, it's a man of God. Because if you're lazy, the Bible speaking says, all that left Egypt to Israel, none was feeble. So it may surprise you to know that Moses at 120, his physical, the Bible said his physical force was still intact. He was still as strong as when he was a young man.
I was seeing very clearly.
Very clearly. He's
120.
That kind of thing. Do you know Joshua at 80 was as strong as when he was in his 40? He himself confessed it.
That's Caleb.
Caleb, sorry. He said it. He said at 80, man, I'm still as good. I can go for, my grandparents used to get some of them. In fact, I have uncles that I am older than. The children of my grandfather were also having kids, as my grandfather was also having children. Means those guys were strong all through. Lifestyle, they walk to the farm, they come back, they take, and all of that. They move around. There was no vehicle. So those strengths make them even marry young wives. I'm not advising you to go and take a new wife, but that is what it used to be. That at 80, somebody was still productive. At 70, otherwise you won't be having children with your children. The same time with your children. The same time with your children. That's why I have uncles that I'm older than. From different wives.
Okay, he's your uncle.
Yes.
But
I'm older than that kind of thing. That's of strength and fitness. Fitness, super. So like these days, because of lifestyle, the food we eat, and how lazy we are, before you know it, we're just down in one issue or the other. We're even looking older.
Are you sure you're not going to revive that? resuscitate that forum? Maybe a monthly thing so that everybody can come together.
Yeah, sure. It's the awareness. If people are interested, we'll come together again. And incidentally, I do it free because I mainstream my pastoral calling to this fitness thing. I know what it means for one not to be fit. If you're not fit, you can't live life. Fitness is the aim thing. You need to be fit to live this life. It is not for weaklings.
All right, so you can still, call the man of God after we take the final break on the program tonight, the last break on the program. You can still call Reverend Ephraim Dabi. He's a wellness and fitness expert. And like I promised at the end of this broadcast today, we are going to put out his contact for you to be able to reach him. But let's take this last breather, and the good life will continue. segment of the program for tonight. And so I can still tell you that you can ask questions or make a comment on issues to do with your personal wellness and fitness or somebody else's. And the number is 0809 066 6909. That is 0809 066 6909 or 0803 085 7755. That number is 0803 085 7755. You can still take a call and the man of God will do some explanations here. Don't you think people believe their pastors very seriously, especially in this part of the world? Shouldn't churches pay a little attention to issues to do with exercises?
Yes, they should. It's just, you don't say what you don't know. You can't give what you don't have. A lot of leaders, they're just concentrating on Bible and Bible and Bible and Bible alone.
Okay.
Yeah, you need some other knowledge, some extra biblical material. Sometimes you see church people falling victim to investment, wrong investment and all of that, because they have not been taught by their pastors.
Okay.
Everything is not Bible. Bible is everything, but then you also need to, after all, fitness is in the Bible. There's nothing that's not in the Bible. So that we play down on it. If the Bible says physical wellness or physical fitness profits little, that means there's so much of profit.
Meaning that it profits.
The Bible said a day before the Lord is like 1,000 of. So,
okay.
So whatever it's with God is profit.
So can you partner with churches?
Yes, of course. You call me, I come give you a talk.
Okay.
I'm on fitness. So many churches have been calling me. Lutheran Church called me the other day. When they talked to the women, they were having their women program, and I've been to churches all over.
Okay.
Give them talk on fitness and wellness. They have to do some minor exercises at home that keeps you well and all of that. I go around churches.
All right. So we are gradually coming to the end of the program. So let me still ask you. So if somebody is a stroke patient, I thought you should work with the medical doctor in charge of the case.
No, we don't give treatment as in drugs.
Okay.
We are physio. Physio means physical.
Okay.
The doctors will do their work. The doctor would even recommend. I have a guy that I'm working on now. The doctor told him, please go meet the physiotherapist. Go meet the man to massage your fitness. And that's what I'm doing. The medical will do it side by side. You don't take it from them. I tell people, go to the hospital. Okay. See the doctor. The doctors will look at your test and see how best to treat you. As is just the physical aspect of arranging, aligning your nerves and your bones and your tissues and all of that to enhance blood flow, proper blood flow. Exercises, to try to bring back the dead part of you. We activate those dead parts.
But many of our people think that these issues to do with stroke and all that are spiritual.
Yes, it's very, very wrong thinking, and that's where we fall victim of those things a great deal. Even this age, people are still thinking like that. Is very bad. It is very, very bad.
I know of a scenario back where I come from that it was later I knew that the guy has been battling with blood pressure.
And also that unknowingly.
Unknowingly, and now fell down, and they think that
yeah, that is what we are saying. You see, please try and be a modern man.
Okay.
You said there was no scientific discoveries about anything. I have a relation that lost about 12, had 12 children and 11 died at the AKPABIO. They didn't know that the woman was AS and the husband AS. And these children were sickle cell children, and they don't survive above certain age. And they were dying, sometimes 2 in a day. At the AKPABIO, because of the days of ignorance. The days of dark days have passed. Please try and update yourself. Be a current human being.
So take that to tell us about wellness and fitness as we come to the end of this broadcast for today.
Yes, so, please, everybody should have the consciousness of fitness. No, and stuff. It's a very sorry state. And you can avoid it. These are avoidable things. You can avoid that condition by being physically fit, number one, and also testing your blood pressure from time to time, your blood sugar. These things you need to know. because prevention is better than cure.
So your contact, sir.
My church, I have a church office in number 29 Ekpanya Street, Uyo. Number 29 is the Methodist Church there. You come there and ask of Reverend Ephraim Darby. And my phone number is 08028519788. Let me take it again for purposes of emphasis. 08028519788. If you can't get the phone number, come to number 29 Ekpanya Street. You will see Methodist Church there. Ask them of Reverend Ephraim Darby, and you'll be. I'll see you.
All right. So on our part, we want to thank you, sir, for finding time to come and for all the good works you are doing. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir.
And so you can, continue with us hereafter. You can call us, send message, or especially WhatsApp message to me on 0806 444 1212. That number is 0806 444 1212. Be my friend on Facebook, Joshua AKPABIO, and my email address is akpabiojoshua655@gmail.com. akpabiojoshua655@gmail.com. I want to thank God for this outing tonight. Let's have another date next week, Sunday at 7 p.m. live on Memories 96.5 FM on The Good Life. My name is Joshua AKPABIO. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Good night.